Today I'll be touring Sketchbook 35. I got it off Amazon from a brand called Kangaroo. I'm gonna put it in the description if you want to get it as well. I like the size of it because usually when I get like A5 sketchbooks, they're like kind of long here, so it's like long and you don't have as much space on the page. But this one is a really nice size. It's like actually A5, so I like that about this one. And also I'm really happy with how I decorated it, especially with like the colorful sketchbook here. You have the spine with 35 here and a little like keychain fitting the aesthetic of the whole light green. And some more stickers here, and this also marker in the background. The keychain is being held up by a pencil holder. I started on the 24th of June 2025 and ended on the 22nd of September. It was also at 1 a.m. because I wanted to really get it done that evening, because it was the evening of the 21st. Whatever. Sivu in alcohol markers and fine liner. And then we're starting out with Min in pencil and colored pencil, being flustered. Like I think he's in the rain because his hair looks kind of wet. These are that's a good question. What is that? These are either colored ballpoint pens or gel pens. I'm not too sure. But Aiden, this is Aiden, and this is marker here in the background and colored pencil as the shading. This is kind of a lazy doodle with metallic marker and also colored pencil. Now this is an interesting page because it's like the first one I actually like in the sketchbook. It's Gabe crying. I was kind of trying to do an expression study. I mean, this one looks like fucking shit, but this one was the first one. I didn't want the page to be left so empty. This one's also pretty good, but these two are just fillers. I don't like those too much. Another doodle page of Gabe. This is so cute. Here I messed up, so I put like a sticky note over it. I cannot tell you what that is. Like I would say this is gel pen, and then this was colored ballpoint pen. This makes more sense because gel pens are like, my gel pens aren't that big. So I'm pretty sure these are gel pens. There's Aiden, Sivu, Min, I don't know who that is, and Sivu again. Now this kind of ruined the whole thing for me because it's you can see very 3D stickers, and I was just trying to fit the aesthetic. I got them off a dollar store. I thought they were really cute, and so obviously they kind of fit the aesthetic of like, because Aiden's hair is blue and Min's eyes are orange, so these are kind of like their colors. And obviously I couldn't draw on this page. I don't know, I was like really pissed off that I did that. Like I realized too late, like okay, there are gonna be bumps here now. So this is a really lazy page. This is Gabe, this metallic marker. This is, I think, alcohol marker. And yeah, a drink or something. Gabe in alcohol markers and fine liner. Now the problem here was that I didn't let the fine liner dry, and I didn't understand why it smudged so much. Like it looks so bad with the smudging. I promise there's a better one with alcohol markers and Gabe later on, where I actually let the fine liner dry, because at the time I didn't understand that me not letting it dry was the problem. Like immediately, like yeah, when you go over with the finger it was dry, but it wasn't dry enough for the alcohol marker, so it started smudging. That was a mistake I made. So like you see, like the hands are really fucking dark. Then this is a sketch because I didn't know what else to put on the back of the page, and I didn't want to glue it already. I glue more by the end of the book, right? So I didn't want to do that yet. So I did like a sketch for his birthday. I can also put the digital how it turned out birthday art on the screen. Then I did another alcohol marker one with red, like I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a red sketch, and then with ballpoint pen over it, and then alcohol marker. I think I colored it first and then put the ballpoint pen over it so it wouldn't smudge, because also ballpoint pen smudges obviously if you don't let it dry. And then down here I had like these new stickers, these like banners, stickers, and I wrote on it with like colored ballpoint pen, and I smudged it because I thought it was dry, but obviously there's like a glossy texture, so it smudged immediately. My bad. Here I actually glued the page, okay. This is, where do I have that pen? I think it's actually that pen. Do you know those pens that when they have like multiple colors in them, and then you click them down and they always have a different color? I'm gonna put a picture because I don't know what they're called. But I had one of that. Now I remember these are this pen. I wanted to try the colors. Oh my god, I just remembered that. And that's why this is such a beautiful doodle. I wanted to do this so long with this pen. Like, it's so cool that you can just like swap the colors all the time and then do something cool like this. So this is generally just a big doodle page. You have Aiden over here, and these are like little things, like little stickers. Like, I'm sure they are to name things, like, but it's like a little sticker, a little square sticker that I got. And so I wanted to put some doodles on it and then stick them in here. This is all Gabe. This is just normal colored pen, and this is metallic marker. Then you have some lazy Sam doodles in. Oh, it's acrylic marker, I think. Like, I just got like these like brush tip like acrylic markers because I always like wouldn't have them with the brush tip, and I always wanted them with the brush tip because I thought it was cool. Ballpoint pen lazy doodle Henry. I like wanted to figure out what kind of art style Henry has. It was before the time the episode came out with Henry sketching Gabe. That was before that. These were for the Q&A that I did. One of you guys were asking for a stepping on a Lego thing, and I drew it in the sketchbook. I don't know what this is. I think this was like anatomy practice in terms of like, I saw something on Pinterest and wanted to try if that works. I think it was centered around the legs here, how the legs look from the front. And then I didn't want the page to be totally empty and did this one as well. This one I really like. This is like hands and this body practice. I really like the hands on the button. Like, that hand is a bit long, but this one is absolutely gorgeous. I really like the hands here. I don't know what this is. I was trying something. I think it was like from the front, like this kind of hand. Didn't really get that. Ooh, this one is a messy one. Okay, pretty empty. This is, I think, all acrylic marker. I was trying out the colors. And this is a sketch I made for a canvas, like a huge canvas. 80 centimeter canvas or something. I don't know. Yeah, it was pretty big. I don't have it here. I have it at the other place I'm staying over the years. So when I get there, you'll see it. Oh my god. Gel pen Aiden doodle with metallic marker here. A pencil doodle of Min and Aiden. It was just roaming in my mind and I wanted to draw it out. Then I had like an idea because I saw on social media from someone that you could like, you can get a standee, right? You can get like an acrylic standee, and you can also get like a double standee when you have in the front like something like your name, and in the back like your character, and then you can in between that, like in this floor, you can put like the front and the back, and in between that you can put your business cards, which I found was really cool. So I kind of made the sketch for it. I don't know what this was. Sue as the news person. I don't really know what I was thinking, but it's an alcohol markers. Ballpoint pen and alcohol markers, because this page is like glued, so I took advantage and also used alcohol markers here. Yeah, I kind of like how his anatomy here looks, but the rest, like, I don't know. Then I started drawing a lot of trust issue stuff. This is like the beginning. I was like listening because like obviously Alex is kind of like a rock star or wants to be a rock star. So I was like looking for songs that would obviously fit that aesthetic. I was really looking on Pinterest for like rock star aesthetic and looking onto like TikTok for edit sounds with that aesthetic. So I found like Smells Like Teen Spirit Nirvana. I don't know how you say it. But that kind of really fits his aesthetic generally. So these doodles are done in ballpoint pen. And then this. Yes. I was really obsessed with this drawing because of his facial expressions, and then this because this was a reference and I didn't know if it would look good, but it did end up looking good. And this is a filler. I don't really like that. That looks kind of disgusting. I ended up digitalizing it. These ones as well, like these two. This was also just a filler for the page, but these two I also digitalized and put them onto like a whole spread. I can put that on the screen right now. Then you have Sam, I think in just normal colored pen, like some doodles of him. I think I was just trying to draw a full body because I rarely do that. Like, I just did that like here, but that's kind of like a chibi style. So I did this in like colored ball pen, and I don't know what this is. This was just a filler, and I was just like immediately after I did this, I was so demotivated, I just drew this. Then you have Aiden and Min. Really cute. I really like these. Cape. I don't know why he's naked. I just want to draw him naked. But also, he has a butt tattoo that he got done when he was drunk. Random fun fact. Also, his ass is freckled as fuck. I got like, now I didn't get them, I found them. I also don't know where I have them. I got like these sheets with like letters in them and like shapes, like numbers and all of that, and like banners, you know, that type of stuff, and lines with like, I don't know, and I wanted to try that out. So I chose Min as the victim and like his age and his name and some lines here. This is Min in metallic marker and some normal marker as the shading. Really like how the colors look. I did this one on video as Sketch With Me. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out. This is the drawing that came from this video. Then you have Henry. I actually wanted to include this in his spread. I can put his spread on the like screen because I don't know if I put any sketches from the book into his spread. But I wanted to put this in there, but it didn't really fit because he's not like a broad guy. Like, yes, he's muscular, but he's more like a not skinny, but like long. Here he looks really short, you know? So I wasn't sure if I should put that in there. Background is also a metallic marker. And this is Atlas and Lucas in ballpoint pen. And I also forgot his undercut. Like, every time I sketch him, I forget his undercut. Some lazy deal. I was gonna draw with this ballpoint pen, but it was empty. It just got empty, so I had to continue with the colored pen. And this is Gabe sketching Alex. Really lazy. It's like Gabe's art style. Then you have Aiden in a blue and green vibe in ballpoint pen. Metallic marker duels with Sivu. Kind of lazy, but really cute, I have to say. Like, this is a really cute face. And then I was once again in the mood to try an outfit, and maybe even a full body outfit. And this is the pose I chose. Like, I wanted to show the shoes, but that was the only way, apparently, because I really tend to draw the heads kind of big, so big that you can't fit the whole body on the page. This is ink pen with Aiden and some markers to shade it. And then this is, ooh, that's a glittery crayon, like the yellow is really glittery. And it's like, I think it's a kitten. I was just like doodling some kind of animal, but it was fun. I thought it was fun. Then you have metallic marker with Aiden and ballpoint pen with Aiden. There was like a skin colored beige kind of undertone here that I used as the sketch. Sivo in pencil. I don't really know what this is. I mean, I had like a vision, but I don't really think the vision came through like that. This is Olivia, an OC of mine. Some more Henry doodles. This is like one of those pencils that have multiple colors. I might just find an image and put that on the screen, but it's a multiple color, like you can see here, down here as well. And that's ballpoint pen. Then Gabe doodles in ballpoint pen and an oversized shirt. Very cute. Jax from The Amazing Digital Circus. That was after episode 6, so. And this is Palmy. I also posted this spread on Pinterest, but nowhere else. I don't know. I really like the colors I used here. Obviously, these are her colors. So then you have more trust issues stuff with Alex, like, playing on stage. I was trying to, like, practice perspectives here. And I like his face here as well. He's, like, in the crowd. But the perspective here looks really disgusting. I don't. This is a drawing I made right after that I also digitalized. I'm gonna put that on the screen. Yeah. This might look maybe weird to people that do not know them that intimately, but... And then here he's on the stage again with a microphone in his hand, and he's like watching flustered. Some ballpoint pen doodles. I think it was supposed to be anatomy practice, considering how small of an amount of actual people there are here. Like, you have Aiden, the rest are just bald people, so that was pretty much an anatomy practice. Alex in metallic marker, and Min in colored pen with marker as shading. More Alex doodles in pencil. I like this one. I don't know which one I drew first. I think I drew this one first. I also like this one a lot. Yeah. And here once again I tried this full body fit, but I hate drawing his guitar. I also don't know how it looks when someone leans on a guitar. So this looks kind of ass. Then some Gabe doodles. Like another overview of different Gabe emotions and outfits. This was also an outfit I wanted to try drawing him in. And then Henry, oh my god, yes. See, I wasn't sure, but this is actually oh. I used quite a lot doodles from this page. Did I doodle anything digitally? I can put that on the screen again just as a comparison. This is middle school emo phases of Gabe and Alex. They were emos. And then some Akari doodles. I was in public, and when I'm in public, I don't like drawing my characters, so I was like doing some sort of anatomy practice. I was traveling with my family, so my dad drew this, and then I tried drawing this as a comparison. More lazy doodles. I don't even know what this is. I think this was in public as well. This one is actually quite nice. And also the hugging. I was trying to practice some hugging because I feel like I'm not really that good at it. Oh, here I glued the page because this is the absolute most gorgeous page in this book. I was really for this one. Do you remember the one I showed you like 2 minutes ago? Here. Where it's smudged so bad. And here I actually let the fucking fine liner dry. And you can see like no smudging whatsoever. Okay. I think that was more because of the colored pen that I tried to do. Because his hair is like light airbrush shading. So... But I like these doodles so much. They look so good and they don't have smudges and he looks so cute here. This was a video I did with, I know damn well it's the video right before this one. Draw with me silky crayons. It's like crayons that are really smooth and nice. So if you want to check that out, I'll leave the link to that up here. It's colored, I think it's colored pen. Yeah. Must be colored pen and markers as shading on both of these. I really like this one. And this one is also really cute. Oh, this face is also nice. Metallic marker with Henry and alcohol markers with Henry. I don't know why I used that disgusting shading color. And then a whole page with Sivu in alcohol markers. I think it's nice how like close up and detailed it is, but then again I think it's also like the facial proportions could be better. And then him in pen. More colored pen with Aiden. And some colored ballpoint pen with Min. This is kind of a lazy doodle of Gabe. It's probably pretty light on the camera. I don't know if you can see that. And some metallic marker doodles of Alex. Vivian, another OC of mine. And Jeffrey. Now, Jeffrey came to life on this exact page because I was lazy and was trying to draw something and I just drew a circle with like the little curl here and then I made Jeffrey. He appears a few more times in this book, but I don't think he's actually gonna stay in my brain for too long. I practiced Olivia's hair a bit more because I don't want it to be too complicated. But also not too, like, lazy. Then Sivu in colored pen and Gabe colored pen. Some ink pen with Sam. It kind of bled down here at the mouth. And then you have Jeffrey. Jeffrey! I really liked how this metallic marker looked with the marker shading, so I did that a lot. Aiden and pencil and Sivu and metallic marker. Oh, this one's kind of empty, I think, because it changes color. I don't know if you can see it like that. More metallic marker with Alex. Why did I do that so often? Here we have Sivu revamped. I wanted to do like a different design with him. The things that changed are the horns that are now actually attached to the head. Him having like sharp fingernails, and his tail also changed a bit. Jeffrey! Jeff! More Sivu revamped doodles. I really like this one. And this one is also really nice because I managed to get him a full body thing with actually alright proportions. Gabe doodles. It's like, it's not my usual like really thin, like this one pencil. It's a thicker one that didn't have a really like sharp tip, so that it was kind of like you can see like the line art is pretty thick. Atlas, not really his colors, and also Lucas, not his colors. But I drew this like a hit. I was like back on some page back here, and then I drew this one, so I wanted to like match it up with Atlas. Some doodles of Aiden and Min. Also Min revamped, which I just did that because I revamped Sivu. And I also want to say that I do not know the exact meaning of the word revamped, but I'm sure it's like remade. I like this one, and I also like this one, and I also like this one. And I like his hand here. And his eye profile. Alright, I'm done. Okay, here's our gluing pages out of laziness, because I wanted to get it done. I think this was actually either the last day or the day before the last day of the sketchbook. Like, I was really trying to get there. But this is like some Gabe doodles with Henry blushing over it, and some photos of those two. I made these sketches before the social media post I made on that day, or the day after, I'm not sure. And also the doodle I made, that was based off of this. A note from Gabe. Henry's weird. Weird like me. He's literally me if I wasn't afraid of people and their judgment. These two like this like white background anime scene of them passing by each other. I mean them as full bodies really look lazy, but I really like the doodles of them with their faces closed. Then you have Gabe drunk. Yeah. Henry doodles, once again with the shading that I used on Jeffrey, really nice. This is also cute as fuck. And I don't know what this is. I don't know what the color scheme is. I know it's alcohol markers, but I don't know why he's yellow. I think I tried to fit the fact that he's like red, and with red comes kind of yellow, so I thought that would fit. This is based off a TikTok sound. I'm not gonna put it because I don't want to get copyright striked, but it's like what happened to us when they were children. We used to be best friends because now they're like distant, which is this one's fault. A lazy colored ballpoint pen Henry doodle. Jeffrey, and then the pencil, like not the pencil, the metallic marker that I used for him went empty. So I like, yeah, he's vanishing because the pencil went empty. And then you have some eyes. I like cut it here because when I glued the pages, they looked weirdly like above each other. I don't know, and then, yeah. It's 1 a.m. I give up. Like I said in the very beginning, this was 1 a.m. I was like not having it. I just wanted to get it done, so. Gabe in a tank top. Sorry. And also in alcohol markers, obviously I was able to do that because I glued a lot of pages here. So. But I think from like a lot of sketchbooks, I like rushed a lot of sketchbooks in the past, and for this one I actually took a lot of time, like genuinely 3 months. I like taking my time on sketchbooks, but I dislike having them for too long. So after like 2 to 3 months, I'm thinking like, okay, it's time for a new one. So I really like the sketchbook. It's one of my favorite ones. Thank you guys so much for watching. You can find me on my socials where I post some extra art of these characters as well as my webcomics that you can check out of these people. That'd be it for me. Bye!